hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice to see all of you here, and thank you for joining us. It's our game of little X's and O's that can mean an awful lot of money and prizes to a lucky champion. That's what I'm trying to say. And here's that champion right now. How many times have I said that?
Our current champion has winnings which total in cash and prizes $18,000. An attorney who enjoys scuba diving. Meet Mark Leinwand.
Mark walks out and says, how come you're nervous? I'm the one under the gun. Mark, welcome back. Good luck to you on this edition of Tic-Tac-Toe. You have a lot of varied interests. First of all, I guess you're mainly interested in the fact that you are an attorney. How long have you been an attorney? I've mentioned this before. You look so young.
Well, I'm going to be 33 in May. I'm not as young as I look.
Poor thing. Wouldn't you hate to be 33? I mean, that...
Well, I've been out of law school for about 7.5 years
And
now.
most of your law career deals with people in show business, right?
That's right. Principally in the music field.
Yeah. Well, you did very well with the music category. I think it was female singers on the last show. Didn't do too well against the Green Monster up here on the board. Let's see how you do this time. Come on over. I hope so. I think you will. You really are. Behind the numbers on the board, Mark, are various amounts of money. And, of course, yeah, he is a green dragon. All you have to do is get to $1,000 or more, and you win a very nice prize package. Now, Mark, for this next prize package, we're going to give you gifts to let you enjoy a variety of hobbies and activities. Here's Bob Hilton to tell you about it. Listen.
Well, Mark, we're going to let you enjoy an exciting indoor activity when you shoot pool on your own pool table. The Wellington model from Golden West Billiards of North Hollywood, a regulation slate table complete with a deluxe accessory package for your playing enjoyment. And to enjoy the sport of tennis, it's these fine tennis rackets. The new mid-size 100% graphite Pro Ken X Black Ace tennis racket. Power, control, lightweight with low vibration, Black Ace from Pro Ken X. And one of the most popular hobbies nowadays is jogging. And you'll be stylish in these contemporary jogging clothes. Jim Ken attractive coordinating warm-ups, shorts and matching leotards designed for extra comfort and long-lasting wear. Stylish warm-ups that feel as good as they look, furnished by Jim Ken. And finally, Mark, you can enjoy an exciting and popular hobby right at home with your very own swimming pool. For helpful, relaxing fun, it's Muskin's Fairmont Swimming Pool. It measures 24 feet round and 4 feet deep and comes complete with filter, ladder, and accessories. The Fairmont by Muskin. These hobbies and packages worth in cash and prizes over $3,500.
Prizes in a swimming pool to boot. Avoid the dragon, you lose everything. Get the tick in the tack, you automatically get the dough. Let's cover them up, move them around on the board, and better luck this time than you had last time against the dragon on the past show. Which number would you like to begin with, Sir Mark?
Well, trying the law of averages again, I want to start with number 2.
You sure of that? All right, number 2. Dragon was there last time you played the game. What do we find today? $100. Listen, you can do, as you know, you can do worse than that. Hey, the group is back with you in the front row. What number do they give you that looks appealing?
I'm getting a 6, and that's what I'll go for. 6.
Good positive sign about a 6. Let's see if it is a good sign. Number 6, the dragon. I would strongly suggest, sir, the next time you get a positive sign, you go to another number.
I think I'm going to filter out certain suggestions in the future.
I wouldn't blame you at all. Let's look at the rest of the numbers on the board just to prove to you that there was a lot of money up there and a tick and a tack, which would have given you an automatic win. However, behind number 6 was the dragon. You still have your $18,000 in cash and merchandise. And I got to point this out to you, that the next game is most critical for you, because if you defeat your next opponent, do you know what that means? Do you remember?
I have a vague remembrance, yes.
It means for him a brand new car. We'll return in a moment to see if this guy can win a car. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Talked about it, Mark. Now we're going to show it to you. Remember, if you defeat your next opponent, you're going to win one of these, and it's a beauty. Tell him about it, Bob.
It's a brand new car. Century two-door coupe, the mid-size personal luxury car with a spacious, comfortable interior and classic exterior. The Century two-door coupe by Buick. In addition, Rain Dance car wax lasts longer than the leading car waxes. Water-beating proves it. DuPont guarantees it. Now back to you, Wink.
Thank you, Miss Hilton. All right, Mark, let's meet that opponent and see if you can do it. See if you can beat this next player and win that car. Who is it, Bob?
He's an associate minister whose interests include camping and cross-country motorcycle riding. Meet Tim Ryder.
Tim Ryder? Motorcycle rider, Tim Ryder. You ride a motorcycle. I like that.
Yeah, about a 1,000cc Honda Goldwing.
A motorcycle riding minister. Now that is an unusual combination, I think, Tim.
A little bit, but I haven't found yet in the Bible where it says, "Thou shalt not ride a motorcycle."
How does the congregation relate to it?
Really well. Got a lot of young people I work with. Keep my lifestyle quite a bit like theirs, and works really good.
Well, Tim, you know, if Mark beats you in this game, it's going to mean something very special to him. You realize that, do you not?
The automatic heavy, I know.
Right. Let's see what happens now as we check the categories on the board. As we begin the game, we're going to be dealing with funny men, the odd one, U.S. history, jumbled words, movies of the 70s, biographies, mixed drinks, quotes, and secret category, which could be any category at all. Correct answer would automatically double the pot. Okay, Mark, as our champion, you begin. Where would that beginning point be for you?
Well, I've had good luck with show business questions, so I'm going to start in the upper left with funny men.
Funny men. Here's the question. This legendary comedian has appeared in such classic comedy movies as Bachelor in Paradise, The Road to Rio, and boy, did I get a wrong number. Name him, Mark.
Bob Hope.
Yes, Bob Hope. The answer, good for an X. Let's shuffle. Putting us there and 200 automatic bucks into the pot. All right, Tim. He started off right. See if you can even things up.
Okay, let's go for the center on quotes.
Oh, going for the jugular, aren't you, Tim, huh? Going for the quotes in the center. It's a little harder, and we do give you a little extra time. Worth $300 to the pot. Many of the morals to Aesop's fables have become famous sayings. First, name the animal whose eventual victory over a faster opponent prompted the moral, slow and steady wins the race. And then, name the animal whose failure to reach a bunch of grapes led to the moral, any fool can despise what he cannot get. Here's your extra time, Tim. Here we go, Tim. Name the animal whose eventual victory over a faster opponent prompted the moral, slow and steady wins the race.
The turtle.
Is
or
that acceptable?
tortoise.
Is that acceptable?
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
I had tortoise
Okay.
here. I know there's a turtle, but I wanted to be sure. Now, secondly, name the animal whose failure to reach a bunch of grapes led to the moral, any fool can despise what he cannot get.
I'll take a guess on the hare.
No, it's a fox. Fox and the hare. Fox. Let's move the categories around. Still 200 to pot. Mark, your turn again.
Wink, I think I'll go in the lower left with movies of the 70s.
All righty, here's your question in that category, Mark. This Oscar-winning actor was one of the most popular superstars of the 70s and starred in such films as Carnal Knowledge, The Last Detail, and Chinatown. Name him.
Jack Nicholson.
You got it. That's right. Put an X there. Let's shuffle him again. Put another $200 in the pot. And Tim Ryder, you need an O up there in the worst kind of way.
Badly. Let's go for bios.
All right, going for a block with bios, Tim. This actor played Professor Kingsfield in the film The Paper Chase and in a television series with the same name. He's written 2 bios titled Front and Center and Run Through. For a block, name him.
Kingsfield.
No, that was the that was the professor
character.
he played in The Paper Chase. The great actor John Houseman.
Yes.
John Houseman. All right, again, let's shuffle the categories. Still $400 in the pot. And Mark, back to you again.
I believe I will go in the upper right with funny men. Rather
Gonna go
than
with
for
funny
the
men?
win, yes.
All righty. Here's the question in that category, Mark. In the popular television series Three's Company, Jack Tripper shares an apartment with 2 attractive females. Name the actor who plays the role of Tripper.
John Ritter.
Yeah, that's right. John Ritter, good for an X. That's 3 of them without an O showing on the board yet. Another $200 to pot. Let's shuffle the categories. And Tim, you really need an O now.
Again. Let's go for funny men.
Funny men it is. All righty. In the center. It's worth $300 to the pot. Tim, the Andy Griffith Show co-starred Don Knotts as Andy's bumbling deputy sheriff. First, name Griffith's character, and then name Knotts' character. Think about that for a few seconds. Tim, you're going for a diagonal block of Mark. The Andy Griffith Show co-starred Don Knotts as Andy's bumbling deputy sheriff. Name Griffith's character.
I've got no idea. Let me try. I think it was Andy Herkenheimer.
Wouldn't it be wild if I said, right? No way. Andy was right. Sheriff Andy Taylor was the answer, Taylor. And Deputy Barney Fife, right. That was Don Knotts' character.
Yeah.
So again, let's shuffle the categories on the board. $600 in the pot. Mark, your turn again.
I'm going to take a chance on the top for a win with secret category.
All right, secret category on the board. This secret category is the metric system. Answer this question correctly, Mark, and the pot will double to $1,200. You will probably see a great deal of this metric unit in the 1980s. This metric unit measures liquid volume and is equivalent to 1.057 quarts. To make that pot $1,200, to win a car, and for a grand total of $24,700, Mark, name it.
Would that be the leader?
Yes, for tic-tac-toe in a car. We're already starting to use up the soft drinks and gasoline, the leader. Mark, I tell you, a lot depended on that particular answer. You won the $1,200 in cash. More importantly, perhaps for you, you won the car. And that gave you a grand total, and this is a correct grand total, $25,700 in cash and merchandise. You need to look around, Mark. It's true. Nothing's going to fall on you, Mark. You've got it all.
Wow.
And could you use the car? I ask that question quite often of people who win cars on this show, but you look, judging from what you told us in the past, you could use the cash and you could use a new car.
Well, I think I can find some use for it.
All right, Mark, congratulations to you. You're going to get a shot at the Dragon, whether you like it or not, coming up shortly. Well, Tim, things just didn't turn out very well for you, did they?
Not too good. Some rough ones there.
Well, I tell you, we're going to have you leave with a couple of very nice prizes in your hand, because they're the consolation prizes we have for you backstage, and we hope maybe we can do this again sometime, Tim. Thank you for being with us on Tic-Tac-Toe.
Thank you.
Tim Ryder. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll be back. You won that last game with a comparative amount of ease. Maybe things are changing. Maybe your luck is even changing against the Dragon. We're going to find out right now as I invite you to join me right over here. Come on over. Now, would you please get it right this time?
I'm developing an aversion to green reptiles.
I don't blame you the way it's been going for you. You're going to be shooting for a pool table, tennis rackets, remember these? Athletic clothes, a swimming pool for your yard, cash and prizes totaling over $3,500. Now, if you look at the board, we're going to be seeing a Dragon jumping all over the board. There he are. We're going to get rid of him, hopefully, once and for all, at least in this game. You're going to see 9 numbers. I don't blame you. All right, 9 numbers, 1 to 9. What feels really lucky for you, huh? What are you going to start with this time?
2.
Funny noise you made. Number 2, he's going back to number 2, top center. Good for 400 big ones. That'll go nicely into that tail you've already built up. All right, it's back to your fan club front row center.
Okay. I saw a 5 out there. Let's
Give him
it
a lucky
5.
number. Is it 5? He thinks 5's going to be good. Let's find out. Group, take a look at number 5. What do we see? $300. You got 7. You need 3 more. 3 more. You want to take that 700 and stop, knowing the next call could be the Dragon? You're not going to stop.
Oh, I didn't come out here to be timid.
Come on, lucky number. What is it?
Okay.
Make it right.
3.
You need $300. He's going to go with the 3. Is it a lucky number? Well, that's half of that 3 you need. You need 150 more bucks. You got a 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 to pick from. What's your pleasure, son?
I think I'll go for 7.
He's been trying so hard to beat the Dragon. He needs $150 to do it, and does number 7 do it for him? Yes, you did. And none too soon, I think you'll agree.
Maybe my luck is turning.
All right, I want to go to the group in the front row now and see where they think the Dragon was. They seemed so smart that time. So brilliant. This time, not so brilliant at the outset of the show. Where was it, group? Most of them are saying,
I'm seeing 4.
okay, let's look at all the board. Some of them say 4, some say 9. I think more for... Real good, gang. Real good. Real good.
Close I came to choosing 1.
Did you almost take the 1?
I almost went to 1, but something just didn't feel right.
Well, you didn't, and that's what's important. Your total now, including the car you've won and all of those goodies, is up to $29,550 in cash and merchandise. Let's get a game underway. We got a nice-looking lady coming out here to take you on right now. All right, Bob Hilton, who is this gal?
She's an account administrator for an investment firm, and she's interested in traveling to Africa. Meet Lynn Jackson!
Hello, Lynn Jackson.
Hello, Wing.
Welcome to Tic-Tac-Toe. Tell me about that interest in Africa that is so strong with you.
Well, it's a rugged and beautiful country filled with fascinating animals. I'm particularly interested in the gorilla.
Where did you get your interest in gorillas?
In college.
That's what you get for hanging around a football team. Aren't gorillas dangerous, though, but seriously?
No, generally they're docile and gentle creatures. If they're angered or cornered, they might charge.
A charging gorilla. You know how to stop that?
No.
Take away his credit cards. I don't even believe I said that. You think you feel... Let's stop this monkeying around and move on to bigger and better things. Take a look at the subjects on the board. Lynn and Mark. We're dealing with big and little as a... Young stars, potluck pictures, good guys, bad guys, Great Britain, one-word names, Beatlemania, and classical music. Okay, Mark, select.
I believe that I will try the upper right with potluck pictures.
Potluck pictures. Take a look at this picture, Mark. This memorial to an American president... Start again. This memorial to an American president is located in Washington, D.C. Name it.
Looks like the Jefferson Memorial.
You're right. It's good for an X, too, the Jefferson Memorial. Put an X there, 2 in the pot. Let's move the categories around on the board. Lynn, this will be your first opportunity to put an O up there.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with the lower left, Beatlemania.
Going to go with Beatlemania, all righty. Popular category always on Tic-Tac-Toe. Lynn, the title character in this Beatle hit song is advised to take a sad song and make it better. Name this character.
Oh, my God, I can't remember.
Oh, gosh. Hey, Jude.
Oh, of course.
Hey,
of course,
Jude, one of the
course.
biggest and best of all the Beatles songs. Certainly one of the biggest sellers. $200 in the pot remaining. Let's move the categories again to get back to Mark.
Let's try good guys in the lower right.
Good guys, all righty. Mark, this American hero who organized an army which captured General Santa Anna has the largest city in Texas named for him. Name him. Who was he?
Houston.
Yes, Sam Houston. So another X on the board. Let's shuffle the categories. Another $200 in the pot. Lynn Jackson, your turn. Second time.
Okay, to block, I'm going to have to go with Young Stars.
Lynn, answer this and you'll block Mark. Okay. This British performer is the daughter of actor John Mills and has starred in such Disney films as Pollyanna and The Parent Trap. Tell me her first name.
Haley Mills.
You're right. You got that one. That's good for a block. Put it over. Let's shuffle again. 200 more bucks in the pot. Takes it to 600. Mark, she blocked you. Where you move next?
I think I'll try good guys again in the lower left.
All righty. Mark, this young French heroine successfully defended the French city of Orleans against the British.
That's Orleans, Wick.
I'm sorry. the French city of Orleans against the British and earned the appropriate nickname, the Maid of Orleans. Name her.
Joan of Arc.
Right. Good for another X on the board. Put against the $200 to pot and reshuffle the categories around. Lynn, back to you.
Okay, I seem to be playing a blocking game, so I'm going to go with Beatlemania again.
Beatlemania, all righty. Okay. Lynn, for a block, this 1968 double album is simply titled The Beatles and includes such songs as Dear Prudence and Rocky Raccoon. The album is often identified by the color of its cover. For a block, what color is it?
White Album.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Good for a block. The White Album. Put it over there. 4 boxes left on the board. Let's shuffle with $1,000 in the pot. Mark, your turn again.
I believe that I will try bad guys in the upper left.
Bad Guys, his selection. In the Dickens classic A Christmas Carol, Mark, this character is portrayed as a miser who mistreats his employee, Bob Cratchit. Name him.
Scrooge.
Yes, that's right. Ebenezer Scrooge. So we put it next there, another $200. 3 box left. The categories that show up. Mike. Decide who wins and who loses. Let's shuffle. Lynn, there they are.
Okay, I'm going to go with Good Guys to block.
All right. Block across the top. Good guy. Lynn, during the Spanish-American War, Roosevelt became a national hero when he charged with his Rough Riders up this famous hill in Cuba. For a block, name the hill.
Oh, my gosh, it's missing the hill. It's got to be, I don't know.
San Juan Hill.
Oh.
San Juan Hill. At this critical moment, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with more of Tic-Tac-Toe. Looking at the board, Lynn, you're down but not out.
Okay.
So you show up for the next show, and who knows, maybe you can pull this off and come from behind. Mark, with $29,550, we don't have to tell you to be back. And we will request you once again to join us for our next edition of Tic-Tac-Toe. Wink Martindale, bye-bye, everybody.
The family.